Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. You've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, and would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, if I'm the defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Volunteers. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. first down here for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin.
No shot to bring him down. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. A big gain to the 33.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
When the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense facing second and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Third down and goal for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to extend the play. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Takes the handoff on the counter play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Yeah, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. He sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. He's looking deep here. Pass clock inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have the ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Presley. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Oh, what a cut, and still going. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. It's a shotgun run call. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes a quick catch. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And bulldozing his way through. Touchdown, Vols. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Ball handed off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On first down, it's play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The shotgun running play call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Plainly out of bounds, though. That's a massive gain to wrap up this third quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Volunteers. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. No huddle now for the offense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
They'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the... Good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Extending the play now. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle, but first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Makes a quick grab. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With sure hands, it's Presley. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the...
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Throws to the tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Nice grab. It's Turner. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. It's a QB run all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Looking for 6. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much, so on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Vols with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball. And I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.